We have quite the Members First story for you today. You may not think this was possible, but two members, Leslie and Ken, used a home equity line of credit to adopt a little girl. We're hearing more about their story during this National Adoption Month. Sara Firestone with Members First is with us. Members First is sponsoring this segment. Sara, tell us about this adoption. How did this take place?
Absolutely. Well, I think it was, one of those interesting things where you think, why is a credit union talking about an adoption story? But, as you mentioned, our members, Ken and Leslie Logan, were looking to expand their family, and Members First was able to play a part in their story as they wanted to, expand. They had twin girls, but after having a difficult pregnancy, they decided that they wanted to grow their family through adoption, and we were just fortunate to be able to be a part of that story.
Wow. And the process of adoption can really seem daunting for many families, from the financial aspect to really knowing exactly when the adoption is going to take place. Tell us, how did Members First really help them with that?
Yeah, well, one of Leslie's biggest worries was, how are they going to be able to cut that big check, when the call came and they needed to really make decisions quickly and act quickly. So they realized that the equity that they had built in their home where they were raising their girls was going to be that resource to be able to bring their third child home. And so their team, they worked with our team for a home equity line of credit to be able to do that. And I think so many times people think a home equity line of credit is really just for home projects or renovations, but there really are some unique ways that you can do it and really make dreams come true.
Oh yeah, so very special. And we actually have a little video to share about this family. Take a look.
I just wasn't sure how we were going to come up with money, because adoption can be quite costly.
We were pretty fortunate to buy our house when we did, and the market did what it did for a couple of years, and we had some equity built up. When we got the call, we went out there and wrote the check right out of the HELOC, and everything was kosher.
I just had no idea that that was even an option.
And here's Jeannie. Say hi, Jeannie. We got her home.
Jeanette Taylor Logan was born at about 4 a.m. on September 14th, 2022. She was about 18 inches long.
5 pounds, 9 ounces.
And had a decent amount of hair, pretty dark.
But unfortunately, she had a little bit of a difficult delivery and ended up in the NICU. Was it 10 days in the NICU? So 11 days after the call, we had her home, and here we are.
We were lucky to be able to biologically have children, but there are lots of people that can't. So I wanted people to know that they can go forward on their parenthood journey and not have money be the reason to stop them. It is official. She is Jeanette Taylor Logan.
Woo, good job, Jeannie.
Woo!
Oh, how touching.
Absolutely. And so adorable, right?
Yes, so adorable. If anyone is watching this and is interested in learning more about a home equity line of credit, how can they reach out to Members First?
You can certainly go to our website, which is membersfirst.org. Stop in at any of our conveniently located branches. We have almost 60 of them throughout the area, and anyone would be happy to assist them. And we're so thankful to be able to play a part in their story. And for us, it's not about transactions or products and services. It really is being able to celebrate those moments and milestones, and we appreciate the Logan family trusting us and helping with that.
Yeah, and that certainly was a special moment.
Yes.
Thank you, Sara.
Thank you.
But before we go to break, we do want to thank Members First for sponsoring this previous segment. We will be right back.